You're trying to spread a message here, but every time you get your words out, it feels like there's someone who has something to say against it, some type of passive aggressive comment, or just this feeling like it's going right over the person's head. Some of it's intentional, some of it's unintentional, but at the same time, your voice is important. Your voice and what you have to say means something somewhere, just not where you are. And I'm seeing you coming to that place to be able to speak your message. But what I'm hearing is like really great is that you're not even going to really need to even speak it. It's just how the way you live, people are going to see you delivering that message. You're a walking testimony here of someone who's loving, where anytime in these other old environments here where you tried to express your compassion you had for other people and within yourself, you were treated like you weren't, like you were envious, you had a bad temper, or you had an agenda. It just got your spirit. Intuitively, these people knew that you could see through them, so they tried to pounce on you first and put words on you first. You were maybe describing them as you talked about the things that you were struggling with in your life here. What I'm seeing is supportive connections coming in. People seeing the loving heart that you have here. You have a strong connection with animals here, as well as I feel like you're someone who's quite innocent, really loves to learn new things here, and you really need some type of people around you that want to learn and want to embrace new things as well, and have joy in their lives, because it feels like these other people are trying to bring down your spirit. They were trying to control all areas of your life, or the people around you are always trying to control all areas of their life, and to do that they have to squash down your voice to keep living their lies and breaking their promises and not living with integrity. 222 coming up right now. You're someone who, when you have an intention to do something, you do it. You don't even say that you're going to do it. This is the thing. You know what I mean? You don't even say you're going to do it anymore, because there's always people that have something to say about it, or you feel like sometimes the best laid plans get struck down. But now I'm seeing you're walking straight forward here. There's no deaders. You can definitely see where you're going. The sky is clear. You're all in the clear. It's not going to take courage anymore. It's not going to take you having to stand out so much and feel awkward, or feel like you have to prove yourself or kind of stand your ground to be heard or taken seriously. Your courage has led you to this point, and you're going to be someone that people are going to be paying big money for and big respect for your advice, for your assistance, for your information, because it's just pure gold glowing out of you here. People are going to be actually grateful of what you provide and how you help people just by living, sometimes just by the way that you live here. You're not about taking away from people. The environment that you're in was like decrease. It was like people always trying to take you down a notch. Tall poppy syndrome. The biggest flower gets cut. People start to think that that person is becoming too big for their britches. But really, you've always just been tall. And there's nothing wrong with being tall or short, but that's just how you've been. And you've lived, your life with good intentions here. But people always acting like, you had these hidden agendas, and you didn't have these hidden agenda here, So now you're going to this consciousness where everything's going to be a lot more clear. This cycle is up here. You've passed all the tests you need to. You just continue to walk through life like living joy, living sun, the yellow color coming through and bringing light to people who want to see it. Maybe it divides people sometimes, but at the end of the day, it's only just really showing what people are actually planning and what they're actually thinking. You're someone who is a big purpose for you in life is to bring up people's actual plans and tear apart their agendas and their best laid plans. People just trying to do it before you can here. But that's all about that they know. All that they know is that you have a good intuition. You know a lot more about someone's energy when you get that time to feel them out. I feel like your energy as well as other people's energy. When you come to experiencing people, you can feel them before you see them or hear them. That energy is there. And people make it very clear for you with their energy because they're scared. It's weird because they're scared to see you up front and to confront you or talk to you. Yeah, conflict here because they see that you're braving it out, all on your own here. You've got, you've got, you are doing what you need to do here. You're not worried about other people. You're a very grounded person here when things come in your way. So they try to attack you spiritually or like passive aggressively, but little do they know at the end of the day, your spirit is where you shine. Like people trying to deceive you through spirit or attacks and things like that, or being passive aggressive here and manipulative is actually what you're best at discovering, feeling, and intuiting. So unless they've gotten you at a time where you're feeling more vulnerable or they're catching you off guard, they're not going to get you. And if they do get you, they're not going to get you for long here. You've used any time you've been in a situation that's disrupted your peace, you found a way to get away from the situation. You've found a way to slip out before it gets to this place where it's like so intense and you're wrapped in energy that's not yours. Whereas before, maybe you were wrapped in energies that wasn't yours all the time, or you felt like you always had to be peaceful, like the swan, and things had to be good all the time with people. But now you're realizing like your peace is important too, and how people interpret how you act towards others and how you deal with your relationships is their interpretation at the end of the day. You are how you deal with your family, how you deal with family, how you think of certain things and people. They're watching you. Because they play it safe here. And they're turning away from the magic. Where a lot of these people in your life wouldn't have to do much to step out into courage to help people in their lives. But at the end of the day, unfortunately for them, they keep themselves stuck. And they don't have any steps as you do. So they kind of stay in this energy here, but you're someone who wants to bring harmony, and you stand your ground. And you're very authentic. I see you hiding your energy from people temporarily right now, but I do feel like you're going to come out of this in a very creative way. And there's some type of art that you're going to make or create here in a way that's kind of more indirect. It's not directly speaking upon your life or inspiring. That is going to bring a lot of inspiration. It's going to bring you a lot of attention. It's going to bring your message across very well, better than you could ever imagine here. So congratulations. There's these milestones and recognitions that you're going to get. I'm seeing you being set up. Some type of milestone or some type of recognition you're going to get is going to set you up for increase in a very, very stable way. So this is a lasting legacy. But the thing is, you're given a lasting legacy because you are a lasting legacy here. You're the one who does the work. You're the one who is consistent and persistent with things, even when it gets hard. So you are being gifted this. It's not necessarily something that has been given to you on a silver platter. This has been hard won. So congratulations. The fun is about to begin. All your chakras are balanced. Ciao.